Good morning all, here we've got another unboxing. As usual, I'm going to have to go through all the paper here. I don't know how this is going to work out. And I may well have to pause this just to get the bubble wrap off on the next stage and see what we got. So here comes the pause. And off we go again. I think whoever did this must have been very good at pass the parcel. I mean, this was labelled as 2 extra bits, this was. So it's really awkward trying to do this, holding the camera and, you know, just unravelling things. Let's see what that is. It's like a little... I'd guess that those were for train layouts, maybe. Like advertising billboards, yeah, probably of the time, but nice and to try. I mean, it was labelled as 2 extra bits. Now, this isn't the actual model, although I do have one of these in a later box, and I did buy one that was built up. But I love this like artwork. I don't know who did the artwork for Airfix. I've got a book on Airfix, so I have to look it up. So we've got some vintage decals. There, look, and that's the old instruction sheet, I think, for that. These kind of things you'd have had in your Airfix set, or you'd have got from your model shop. Look at the... I don't understand old money. I was born in '67, so the time I actually got used to it, well, not used to it, became more aware of money, I suppose. It had changed to decimal, you know, early 70s. There we are. And that's what I was really after. Of all of this, that's the first edition catalogue. And they don't come up very often, for obvious reasons, these. Let's have a look what's in there, look. Airfix motor racing. And obviously at that time, slot car racing was phenomenally popular. I'm told it was even more popular in some of the big, not big, but organised places we could go and race, particularly in the States, I guess. It was more popular than 10-pin bowling. I don't know how true that is. But toys were very expensive then. I mean, look at those prices. I don't know what the average wage was then, but you know, that toys were very expensive. I remember my dad saying that. At the jump section, I've not actually seen one of those. I wouldn't want one to have in my collection. But knowing how fragile Airfix cars are, I should think that did for quite a few of them. And there's a cross-section of the Airfix buildings. Look, there are some fabulous buildings, Airfix. I've got the grandstand, I've got the press box. I can't remember if I've got the pit stop. And there's a section of some of the cars, look. Airfix cars. I've got the Mercedes. Might have a couple of those. And I will do a section or a little separate video on motorised conversion kits. You know, as I said before in previous things, you know, you've got a bagged Airfix kit of the modern car series, and then everything you would have needed to build a slot car. I always thought it odd that they'd still give you the complete kit, you know, with the interior and everything that you didn't need, and wheels are running off the actual static kit with it. But I suppose it was cheaper just to bung it in a box and just supply that way. And that shows you. I wonder where the Lotus comes. Oh, those are the actual whole range of the kits, look. Ones with the asterisks by. I've got the Rapier, I've got the Zodiac, I've got a Mini, I've got an E-type as well, but I'm not sure if that came in the kit. There's the additional track you could have bought, look. There's your typical artwork, look. I mean, thinking of the size of most houses, you didn't have really much room to do a setup in your bedroom. When I was a kid, because we had a big through lounge, sometimes I'd get permission to use one half the room to put it up for a limited period, you know, but I remember my dad talking about having a board folded up into the wall and stuff, but we never actually did that. There's the prices, look again, on another sheet. So that's, somebody'd obviously put what they wanted there, look. So that's the first edition catalogue. I think these are bits, just bits for the grandstand, I think. Oh, those are some track supports. Well, that's off. Whether somebody's cut it down. Yeah, it looks like somebody's cut that down, look. I don't know quite why you'd do that. What else is in here? These are the little brass contacts that go in between the track, look. Yeah. I spent ages sort of cleaning and making these work on the track in the loft. Apologies for that. For some reason, a chunk of the footage, you know, got cut off when Jake was checking it. So, call this a continuation, and I apologise for you thinking, oh, what the heck's going on here? So, here's just as a added feature or completion of that video. Here's a little extension or further interesting stuff. Look. You can see on that one there, that's the original price. Cheltenham model since 99p. I bet that was an interesting place. Cheltenham used to have some very interesting junk shops, model shops, all sorts in the 70s. When I used to pop there as a kid with the families, my mum's families from that neck of the woods. Well, that's the Airfix press box. Okay. These are event boards, you know, where you'd have, you know, different heats, information on the races. So they did some really good buildings. I've got a duplication on that one, look, as well. I've got two of those, so I'll probably sell one of those. And that's the box art again on the grandstand, look. And I'll actually show you a picture, alright, of a grandstand as well. One that I bought, somebody already built it, but not very well. I have got another one in the box somewhere as well, not built. So there's my grandstand that I restored. The flagpoles were a bit bent. I might have to make something with those, look. That's sitting on my Scalatric layout, look. There we go. And swinging around in my cluttered loft, look. That's a Airfix pit building. It's got bits missing off which, so actually I might look for the that box of bits and see if we've got anything in there that can complete that, which would be cool. This is the lid of an old Airfix set. I've got another one of these. You can't keep too much of this stuff about because it takes up that much space. So what I thought I might do with this is actually frame this or make into a picture. Might be of interest. Similar with this look as well. You know, really good artwork. But I have got another one of these, and I just don't have the room for keeping stuff about, so I might put that into a little poster or something, have it on the wall, on the stairs up to the loft or something like that. A little bit of picture of some of my other obsessions, look. Jake's not the only one that likes Hot Wheels cars. Look, Hot Wheels Matchbox. I've got a lot of stuff, really. Sun's out, as I said today. There's some other stuff. This stand I used to use in the toy fairs, and I was going to temporarily put some of my stuff on it. Temporarily become permanent, and it's looking like a bit of a junk heap at the moment. That's a I think it's a Mattel tin plate garage. Look, with pumps and petrol pumps, and it's a bit of an Art Deco matchbox garage. We've got all sorts here. Look, we've got a Roland Rat 100E, some plastic models and bits and bobs, and a big old plastic tow truck. And there's some of my diecast stuff. This really is like the overflow, to be honest. Looks like PA Crest is making a break for freedom. Look, I'll have to look at that. Yeah, this is more or less my overflow area. I've got stuff in the studies. The diecast stuff really got out of hand, to be honest. So you've got all sorts in there. There's another cabinet here if I can swing across. So I've got to really have a good old sort out some stage. Don't know how this is going to come out, but I'll leave Jake to his talents to maybe show you. Look, all the different bits and bobs. There we go. Look, another shot in there. You can see how bad this gets, look, can't you? I did say to Jake, a bit morbid, but I'd like to leave this to a museum in the passing, so at least other people could then enjoy some of this stuff, you know. I'll just, if that's locked, you might get a better idea. Look, some of the stuff in there. Some of the few matchbox cars I got as well. Look, I mean, I could go on and on with this stuff and show you all sorts of stuff. As I say, really, we want to be getting down the garage and doing a bit more, really. And we'll end with a picture of what I jokingly call Flynn's breaker's yard. Look, another crazy idea I had, you know, to somewhere to store some of the ongoing diecast projects, you know, because I like to get parts to make complete models, personalise them. I think Jake does a bit of painting on diecasts. If you look at some of Jake's videos, some of these will never hit the display cabinet. They're that rough, but they're good for parts. Others I will sort of dig out, strip down, see what parts I can get from Steve Flowers. You know, Steve Flowers, as a lot of you probably know, does a heck of a lot of diecast stuff. It's a bit of a